So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 3 of our Tottenham Crew mode on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we're going to be kicking off this episode with our first competitive game of the season at the Boleyn Ground up against West Ham. So we're really hoping we can get off to a flying start in this one. Obviously it is going to be a very difficult game as it is a local derby, both clubs from London, so there's going to be a few crunching tackles going in, but there's also going to be a few there's going to be the debut of Paul Pogba up front or central attacking mid, but the first chance of the game does actually fall to us. We actually play the ball in the box. It comes to Harry Kane, but unfortunately it was a pretty good save there from Adrian as he made the catch. But we have another good chance. Paulinho runs down the wing, plays a lovely ball in the box. It comes to Harry Kane. He hits it first time, but Adrian makes a real good save there. But from the resulting corner, we whip the ball in the box. It comes to Eriksen. It gets cleared. It comes to Paul Pogba, and he acrobatically, the bicycle kick into the back of the net. And could we have scored the best goal of FIFA 15 series so far? It is the best goal ever. I couldn't believe it when Paul Pogba had, I thought I might as well just hold down L2 and press circle and see what happens, and he goes ahead and does that. An absolutely acrobatic, fantastic acrobatic overhead side kick, curls it up and over Adrian and puts it into the back of the net, and what a fantastic goal that was, and that was well worthy of probably the goal of the season so far, as I was very pleased that that one actually come. I couldn't believe it when it went in. But Vertonghen does come very close here with a shot from outside the box, but unfortunately just goes just over the bar and out wide for a goal kick. But in the 83rd minute, Eriksen once again whips the ball in the box. It comes to Pogba, they clear the ball, it comes to Lacazette, Adrian makes a good save, and then they do manage to get the ball clear until the 90th minute, where Paul Pogba comes through, cuts inside, has a real good shot, but unfortunately gets blocked, comes to Lacazette, and unfortunately Lacazette on his debut couldn't find the target in the 90th minute, but Paul Pogba picks up a man of the match rating with an 8.4. We also get the transfer offer accepted for Adnan Januzaj, which we offered 4 million plus Aaron Lennon, and hopefully we can bring in this youngster from Manchester United. Also Memphis Depay, they said they wanted Aaron Lennon plus 18.5 million, and there's no way we could go ahead and offer that because we just don't have that amount of money left after going ahead and buying Paul Pogba. But maybe we'll have to try and buy him in January or at the start of next season. But the next game in this episode was going to be at White Hart Lane up against the Red Devils, Liverpool. So it's going to be a difficult game. Liverpool just beating AFC Wimbledon 2-1 in the FA Cup, which I'm sure you guys have seen the highlights of, as Steven Gerrard does it yet again. And to be honest, I don't really know why Liverpool are letting Steven Gerrard go. If I was Liverpool's manager, I would do my very best to try and keep a player of his quality. But the first chance of this game does actually fall to us. Eriksen cuts inside, runs through, and unfortunately his shot was a little bit tame, and it's a pretty comfortable save for Simon Mignolet in the Liverpool net. But unfortunately they do get good chances. Raheem Sterling gets played through, and what a fantastic finish it was from Raheem Sterling. Hits it first time on the run and slots it into the back of the net, leaving Hugo Lloris, the Frenchman, no chance whatsoever getting anywhere near that one. And Mario Balotelli plays Raheem Sterling in, and Raheem Sterling hits it first time into the back of the net. So maybe Raheem Sterling could be a player that we could be looking to bring in, maybe to challenge Lamela for the starting spot. And also another player that I'd like to bring in would be Mario Balotelli. I absolutely love playing with him. I think he's an absolute beast, and I'd love to see if we could try and bring him in January. But we try to get ourselves back on level terms as Lacazette runs down the wing. He does do very well. He cuts inside. He plays the ball to Eriksen. Eriksen does very well. Plays the ball back inside. It comes to Harry Kane. Harry Kane fake shots the ball past Skirtle, has a shot with his left foot, and the pure pace of the ball beats Simon Mignolet. And the next gen goalkeepers just can't deal with shots that are powerful and that go straight at them. As you see there is evidence of that, as Harry Kane does do very well to skip past his player, but in all honesty, Simon Mignolet should be saving that one. I know it was hit hard from Harry Kane and from quite close range, but still, any goalkeeper of Simon Mignolet's quality should be doing a lot better and preventing that one from entering the back of the net. Paul Pogba does have a good chance here, but unfortunately Simon Mignolet has a pretty comfortable save and puts the ball out wide for a corner. But in the 90th minute, they do have a very good chance. They play the ball through to Sturridge. Sturridge is one-on-one with Hugo Lloris. Hugo Lloris makes a good save, and unfortunately, he gets very lucky as the rebound falls straight at his feet, and while Hugo Lloris was on the floor, he simply slotted the ball into the back of the net and does his lovely dance celebration. And I was bitterly disappointed that we ended up losing the 3 points at White Hart Lane here, and we wanted to make White Hart Lane a fortress for us, but we ended up losing our first game at home, and they did come very, very lucky there with Sturridge coming through, and he'd get very lucky with the rebound. But we do also get a bid here from Kyle Walker for 8 million from Napoli. We decided to up it to 19 million just to see if they would accept it, and I wouldn't think they would accept it. We also get a bid for Harry Kane, and there's no way I'm going to be letting him go unless they're going to offer 23 million. He's not leaving the club because I really do enjoy playing with him. We're also going for Ross Barkley, the centre attacking mid, the youngster. I want him because we haven't got another centre attacking mid that is capable of playing in our second team. I know Ross Barkley is good and he should be playing in our first team, but there's going to be a lot of fixtures this season, and I do know we're going to be playing, we need a big squad, and therefore I'd like to bring Ross Barkley in. We also get another bid for Kyle Walker. It's 15.5 million, which we do go ahead and decline because we don't want to let Kyle Walker leave the club. We also sign Adnan Januzaj. Here's the next player that we have recently signed at the club, and it's really good to see a player of his quality coming into the club, and I'm really hoping his potential can start to grow in the up and coming years and the up and coming seasons, because I do know he could be the next big left midfielder. But the next game in this episode was going to be yet again another London derby up against QPR, and they do have the man in form, Charlie Austin, up front, so we're going to have to do our very best to try and contain him. But the first chance of the game does actually fall to us. A lovely ball gets played over the top to Lamela, and Lamela was clearly getting pulled by Isla. He gets taken down. The referee points to the penalty spot. As you see there, Paul Pogba was appealing for it, and we get given it. Paul Pogba was going to be the man to step up. It was going to be Paul Pogba up against MacArthur in the QPR net. Paul Pogba was going to hit it hard to the left-hand side, and a fantastic penalty from Paul Pogba as he slots the ball into the back of net and picks up his second goal of the season so far, and he is proving to be our best signing so far. A great finish from him from the penalty spot, and like I said before, what a fantastic goal he scored against West Ham. The overhead kick was absolutely incredible, but unfortunately for us in the 62nd minute, do have a good chance, but thankfully Hugo Lloris makes a real good save at his near post. But we do get a good chance here with Soldado, a lovely boot upfield from Hugo Lloris. Soldado, who had recently come on the pitch, wins the ball in front of Onoya, comes inside, he skips inside, does very well, cuts inside, leaves Onoya on the floor, he plays the ball to Eriksson. Eriksson tries the curler, but unfortunately MacArthur makes a good save, and they do then manage to get the ball clear. But in the 85th minute, Soldado was running through, he gets clearly taken out, and to be honest, I was very disappointed that he got taken out there because Rio Ferdinand knew what he was doing, but if we were free, we would have got the second goal as Lacazette. We would have released him down the wings and he would have been one-on-one. But then we do actually get the transfer offer declined for Ross Barkley, but we do go ahead and offer 1 million plus Moussa Dembele. I know Moussa Dembele is a good player, but he's not in my plans. He's a centre defensive mid. I don't really like him, and to be honest, I would love to bring in Ross Barkley, which we do go ahead and do. The reason being, Ross Barkley is young, he's got heaps of potential, and we need a centre attacking mid, so we have brought Ross Barkley in. Here is the first squad report of the series so far, and actually their players are progressing very nicely. Paul Pogba already gone up to an 84 rated, Soldato's already gone up as well, so unsurprisingly. Mbanyang's gone up to a 74, Lacazette's gone up to an 82, so players have gone up quite a lot already. Ross Barkley's already gone up to a 79, so to be honest, Ross Barkley, we've only just brought him in. He's a 79 rated and he looks very, very promising. Also, Harry Winks has gone up. Adnan Januzaj, as you can see, there's a 75 rated left midfielder, only 19 years old, so looks very promising for the up and coming future. But that's actually going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very, very much appreciated. And I really do hope to see you next time, very, very soon, for the next episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode, which will be out later. Or tomorrow morning it will be out, so make sure you don't go ahead and miss that one, as we've made loads of new signings in that episode. Thank you, bye bye.